Alright, I just wanted to make a really quick video because I got a couple new Shinobue. It was my birthday recently, and I got a little bit of birthday money. Um, so I decided to pull the trigger on some Shinobue I've been looking at from Rippei. Um, he sells some, I say hybrid Shinobue. Um, they're fiberglass and bamboo shavings, so it's not like pure bamboo, but it's not pure fiberglass. It's, I feel like it's kind of like a in between your fiberglass option and your bamboo. Um, and he right now he has a 8 honchoshi or happonchoshi and a 6 honchoshi or ropponchoshi um, options. And looking at the price, even after shipping, it was less than $100 to get both, which is about what I spent, maybe even a little less than what I spent on my Furyu from Amazon, which is a pure bamboo Shinobue. And I recently found out the Furyu is actually tuned sharp. Um, so um, I actually watched a video of Rippei on how he makes his Shinobue, his bamboo Shinobue, because you can custom order bamboo Shinobue from him. And I know for those, he said he tunes them all by hand. Um, and so that's why I was eager to try out the uh, fiberglass bamboo hybrids because I would like to have, instruments that are tuned to the proper key. Not that it's uncommon for a Shinobue to be slightly off by about half a step, but um, I also wanted to have something that is in the right key. So um, here they are. This is the Happonchoshi. This is the Ropponchoshi. You can see, obviously, the Ropponchoshi is longer because it is a lower key. Um, they feel pretty good. Lightweight, but you can see that, especially if you compare the Happonchoshi Rippei to. Another thing I don't like is they didn't come with their own cloth bags. I'm a little spoiled with the cloth bags for my Suzuki plastic Shinobue and my Furyu. But one thing you can kind of see if you really look at them is the Rippei is thicker. Put them together like that. See, it's a thicker Shinobue, um, which is only because I'm used to my grip wrapping around the Furyu. It's a little different wrapping around the Rippei. Sound wise, first off, I find it's a lot easier the Rippei Happonchoshi to get the C out versus my Furyu. So again, just that versus. So, and then just to kind of compare it with my Suzuki, which is also Happonchoshi or 8 honchoshi. So of the three, definitely at C, which has been a pain point for me for a long time. It definitely comes easier or easiest out of the Rippei. Whether that's a commentary on the flutes or on my playing, not really sure. I mean, I had a guy at Otakon when I did my panel. He took my Furyu and he played through the whole scale no problem. Never touched a Shinobue before in his life. He played a flute. He just traditional Western flute. I've never played a flute, so I don't know how much the skill between the two transfers over, but at least well enough that he just blew through the whole thing, no problem, perfect. Like everything sounded beautiful, clean, crisp. Um, but it was kind of discouraging a little bit because I'd been practicing for months, and this guy just comes up and plays through it. But it's just how it is sometimes. Um, and then of course I got the Ropponchoshi, which this is it's the first Shinobu I've owned in a different key. So it's definitely obviously the holes are a little further apart. So it's doing the Setsune is a little more challenging for my fingers, but I feel like I definitely feel it takes more breath, which makes sense. It's a longer Shinobue. You've got more tube to get air through. But still, I'm happy with my purchases. Um, Definitely something for me to play around with. Uh, I don't know how much I'll be switching up between C and B flat, but when I looked at the price and was like, can't beat it. Like, I'm getting two Shinobue for what I paid for one, and yes, they're not pure bamboo, which my Furyu is, but um, if I can get a good sound quality out of them, then they're good options to have until I feel that I'm good enough to justify buying a higher quality bamboo Shinobue. Which, like I said, my plan is to custom order one from Rippei once I feel I deserve it, basically. But anyway, that's it. Just wanted to talk shop a little bit, show off my new Shinobue, and that's all. So, probably sometime this week I'll upload another practice video to see if there's been any progress there. Until then, thank you for watching.